Hello Stampers, welcome to another Rubber Redneck video tutorial. I'm going to be demonstrating how to make this little bookmark using the OpenC stamp set. And this would make a great idea for Father's Day or for if you have a special guy in your life that likes to read. You want to cut one piece of River Rock cardstock at 1.5 by 5.5 inches. Then you're going to cut one piece of well-worn designer series paper, and you want to cut that at 1 inch by 3 inches. Then you're going to take a pair of scissors that you use just for cutting paper, and you're going to notch out the one end. So just cut up from the edge. And then you'll have a little notch out of the end of the designer series paper here, like I've shown you. You want to then just glue the designer series paper right to the River Rock cardstock. And you want to place that towards the bottom, right in the center there. Then you want to punch one piece of early espresso cardstock out with the 2 3/8 scallop circle punch. Take the mat pack and the paper piercing tool and pierce holes in each scallop. Then you want to take some linen thread along with the glue dots. And you're going to put your glue dot on the end of the linen thread and then just place that on the back. And then what you want to do is you're going to wrap this around in between all the scallops. And I just leave the linen thread attached to the roll so I don't waste any. And just keep wrapping that around between each scallop. Once you have that all wrapped around, then what you want to do is take another glue dot and place that onto the early espresso cardstock and just attach the linen thread right to it. And then you can take your scissors and snip that off from the roll of linen thread. Then you want to place 2 stamping dimensionals on the back. I just put one at the top and then one at the bottom, and then you set this aside for just a second. You want to then take the stamp from the OpenC, ink it in Not Quite Navy, and stamp it onto a piece of River Rock cardstock. Then punch it out with the 1 3/4 inch scallop punch, and then sponge the edges with River Rock ink. Once you have that punched out, then what you want to do is attach 2 more stamping dimensionals on the back, and then you're going to place that right in the center of that early espresso punched piece of cardstock. Then you want to cut about 7 3/4 inches of the 3/8 Not Quite Navy taffeta ribbon, and you're going to notch out one end. And to notch out the one end, you want to fold over the ribbon, and then you're just going to take your good scissors and cut it at an angle down to the points of the ribbon. So then you have your little notch in the end of the ribbon here. Now you want to use your glue dots again, and you're going to put one at the end of the ribbon on the one side, and then you're going to attach that right onto that well-worn designer series paper. Then you want to just bring your ribbon up flat, and then you're going to fold it over to create a loop at the top. So just fold it over to create a loop like this, and then you want to take your mat pack and your paper piercing tool again, and once you have it lined up straight, then just punch a hole through all the layers. And then you're going to set one of the neutrals brads through the hole. And I picked out the early espresso one in the container. And then flip over the back of the brads. And then you're going to attach your early espresso cardstock to the bookmark here. So then just place that right over the top of the ribbon and the designer series paper. And then that completes the tutorial for the Open Sea bookmark. Thank you for watching.